Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on the one and only Tribal Warrior YouTube channel. And in today's video, as you see by that thumbnail and as you see by the title, we are back with another predictions video. Now, my last predictions video was all the way back in early December when I predicted John Cena's final show. I predicted the match card of the December 2025 edition of WWE's Saturday Night's Main Event. And we are back with another Saturday Night's Main Event, this time taking place on January 24th in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's going to be, the card has only 3 matches announced so far. I have no clue why, although those 3 matches most likely will deliver and most likely will be good matches. So 3 good matches, and I don't know why we only have 3 matches announced. I am filming this before Friday Night SmackDown, the last SmackDown before this show, so maybe we will get a match made official for Saturday night's main event on SmackDown, and that is what I do think is going to happen. So later in today's video, we are going to discuss a match that could potentially happen at this show. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting predictions video, so let's jump right into it as we predict Saturday night's main event. So first is the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, taking on the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So of course, this match is full of bad blood, created a couple of weeks ago when Jacob Fatu interfered in Cody Rhodes' recent fight against Drew McIntyre. In the brutal 3 Stages of Hell encounter, Jacob Fatu not only costed Cody Rhodes the match, but he costed him the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes has taken that, obviously personally as anyone would, and has vowed to make Fatu pay. Setting up this big, massive standard match that gives him a chance to unleash his aggression and get some overdue redemption and retribution on the Samoan Werewolf. Fatu is the kind of opponent who thrives on chaos, that powerhouse character with an insane intensity and willingness to brawl anywhere at any time. And his unpredictable offense will test Rhodes' resilience and strategy. For Cody Rhodes, this isn't just about momentum heading into the Royal Rumble, it's about sending a message that he can overcome the brute force and distraction alike. So, of course, this will be a good match. It's a normal grudge match, so just a simple one-on-one, no stipulation. Just these two are just going to tear each other down. So, this match is actually quite a hard match to predict. I have literally no clue on who is going to win this. I'm a bit, torn in the middle. So that is why I do feel like we could get a disqualification. So I'm going to throw that prediction out there. I feel like there's going to be a disqualification somehow, some way. But if I cannot make that prediction, and if I have to pick one of the superstars, and if I was a betting man, I would put my bets on to Jacob Fatu. So a little prediction is I think Jacob Fatu will be winning the match between him and Cody Rhodes. It's either that or disqualification. I just don't really see Cody Rhodes defeating this absolute monster of Jacob Fatu. Now, our second match, and also our second last match to predict, is arguably one of the hardest matches to predict on this match card. I'm actually very confused on who is going to win between these amazing teams because the tag team championships are on the line. So of course we have Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. They will be defending their women's tag team championships against Judgment Day, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. So of course Rhea and Io Sky, the champions, have been establishing themselves as the dominant champions with a mix of Rhea Ripley's relentless strength and Sky's technical style, making them, a tough pairing to the throne. Their chemistry and combined aggression puts them on top of the women's division, and they'll be looking to continue building their legacy with another successful defense in front of a vibrant Montreal crowd. The challengers, who obviously, as I mentioned, are Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, earned their title shot by emerging victorious from a chaotic multi-team qualifier, showcasing both Morgan's gritty determination and Roxanne Perez's high, young impact offense. Sorry, they bring a fresh dynamic to the title picture and will be motivated to capture the gold just a week before the Royal Rumble. But they'll need flawless teamwork and smart offense to overcome the determined warriors of the champions. So, as I mentioned, quite confused on who's going to win this. Obviously, we have this dominant team of Rhea and Io who just won the championships, like 2-3 weeks ago. So I don't know, where we're really gonna go with this. Maybe it could be just a little short reign to, make the fans happy because, of course, Rhea and Io have been champions for so long. They kind of, or sorry, not champions for so long, a tag team for so long, and friends for so long. So they kind of just like deserve to win the titles. So maybe they just threw the titles on them for a one-time thing, and it was like, yeah, congratulations, you deserve the titles, but you're not having a long reign. Then take the titles off them and just give them over to Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. So that is very likely, but then again, it's also likely that we could get Raquel Rodriguez involved in this match. Now, I don't mean Raquel Rodriguez as in the Raquel Rodriguez who's going to help out the Judgment Day. I mean Raquel Rodriguez could potentially turn on Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez, obviously then assisting Rhea and Io to retain the tag team titles. So, I don't know, I really am mixed in the middle of this. However, I'm going to stick with my gut, and my gut is telling me that I should go with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, and the amazing Io Sky. So my prediction for this match is for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky to defeat Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. So, up next is, of course, this huge fatal four-way match. Now, I'm actually a bit confused because I don't even know what is going to main event this show. I do feel like this is a worthy main event to close off Saturday night's main event, because I do feel like this is a main event worthy match, and I do feel like this could be a worthy match of the night contender. So this fatal four-way match features four very, different competitors all fighting for a shot at Drew McIntyre's undisputed WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. So over 1 week in London, England, one SmackDown in London, England, the final SmackDown of the Europe tour, there were several matches to determine who was going to be in this fatal four-way match. Obviously, the one that will take place this Saturday, who will be in that match, and the winner of this fatal four-way, as I mentioned, will go on to the Royal Rumble to face Drew one-on-one for the championship. So one of those four men will become the number one contender. However, obviously, the question is, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Randy Orton? He brings a veteran style and a measured offense, always looking to strike at the perfect moment with his signature or KO. Damian Priest, he uses his size and striking ability to wear down his opponents, where Sami Zayn will have the electric energy of his hometown crowd behind him in Montreal. And Trick Williams looks to capitalize on his momentum with a chance to break into the main event territory. So, of course, big match. This chaotic nature of a fatal four-way match means that ring awareness and ring IQ will be a must-need. The winner not only earns a title shot, but also gets so much momentum heading into a massive match on January 31st. So, yeah, great match. I'm just a bit blank because I'm still confused on this match card, because usually these predictions videos are a bit longer and it's just a bit weird doing 3 matches. But we're not here talking about 3 matches every 5 seconds. We're here to predict this massive match. And out of all 3 matches announced, I think this is the easiest match to predict, because I'm predicting for Sami Zayn to win this match because, of course, the Royal Rumble is in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. If he wins this match, he will go on to Saudi Arabia to face Drew McIntyre for that WWE Championship. Saudi Arabia plus Sami Zayn equals huge fan investment. Of course, Sami Zayn, he is one of the most loved, if not the most loved WWE superstar. When they travel to Saudi Arabia, the crowd is always behind them, and Sami loves Riyadh, Saudi, and Saudi loves him back. So I do think this is the right decision. Randy Orton, I'd absolutely love that. A great match between Drew and him a couple of years ago. Of course, their feud could reunite. I don't see that happening. I do not really want Damian Priest at all going near Drew McIntyre in 2026. Trick Williams, I wouldn't mind it, but I just don't see it happening. So I think the real only good path is for Sami Zayn to win this match. So that is my prediction on that match. I do think that Sami Zayn will be winning this fatal four-way match. And I'm pretty sure there is no disqualification, so maybe we could see some shenanigans as well. So of course, as I have been keep talking about this entire video, there's only 3 matches. So what I have done is chosen a match out of my fantastic brain. I obviously keep on wondering, will there be a 4th match? Will there be a 4th match? So I have done an extra prediction, and this prediction is going to be an extra match. So I'm predicting that we will get a 4th match, and I'm predicting it will get announced on SmackDown. However, I have absolutely no clue what that match is going to be. However, I do feel like it's going to be involving SmackDown superstars because, of course, Raw passed by. We didn't get any announcements on that. However, we could also get a match maybe featuring AJ Styles at this show because, of course, AJ Styles will be making a special appearance as he was invited by General Manager Nick Aldis. So I don't know what is the story with that. We will be talking about AJ Styles a lot in my Royal Rumble videos because he could be retiring as soon as next week. That's just crazy. So much going on. But yeah, we could get this match here in front of us. A little extra prediction. I do feel like we could get an extra 4th match, and therefore I think that match will be for the WWE Women's Championship. And I do think the current champion, Jade Cargill, could potentially be defending against the juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. So, of course, adding Jade Cargill versus Jordynne Grace for the WWE Women's Championship at Saturday night's main event would instantly elevate the card with a true, attraction match feel. Both women are presented as powerhouse athletes with legitimate credibility, and putting them against each other just sells the clash of, strength versus strength, power versus power, dominance versus dominance. That feels, fresh and unpredictable. And we do really need something fresh because Jade Cargill has literally, let me think what she's done with the championships. She has won what championship? The WWE Championship. What has she done with that title since she won it a couple of months ago? Absolutely nothing. So we need something fresh. We need a new rivalry. So this match also brings a big fight energy, giving Jade Cargill a defending, amazing title defense. Just giving her a title defense would be good enough. It will allow her and Jordynne Grace to shine on a major place in Canada without either women losing momentum. From a storytelling standpoint, the match writes itself. Jade defending her aura against someone who can realistically match her physically and mentally. The visual alone carries weight, and the in-ring style promises it's going to be a good match. It's going to be, just imagine Jade Cargill and Jordynne Grace. It's going to have huge intensity rather than filler. It's the kind of, matchup that fans will talk about, before and after the show, which is exactly what a premium card needs. If you weren't to do this match, and if you weren't to have the WWE Women's Championship on the line, you could also run Julia versus Jordan Grace versus B-Fab or Meet Chin in a number one contenders match, triple threat to set up the next challenger for Cargill. That gives you styles, star building moments, and a clear direction for the upcoming future events. So you could always do a triple threat match, because of course we do see Michin, B-Fab, Jordan Grace, Julia all slowly floating around that WWE Championship scene picture, because there's literally nothing really else for Cargill. I mean, there's loads, but creative is absolutely crap. So that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Like I have said in my past predictions video, if that fourth match does get announced, I will place my prediction down below in the comment section. So if it does get announced, I will come back to this YouTube video and put my extra prediction down below in the comment section below. Speaking of comment section, I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Let me know your predictions down below for those 3 matches. Maybe if we do get another match announced, let me know what match you think that could potentially be. So it's a show to look forward to. I wouldn't say it's missable. I think we should really pay attention to it. And if it does stay at 3 matches, I do think something major is going to happen. Maybe we could get a huge segment. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's definitely worth a watch. So that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Just to give you a little recap, a little summary, I do think Jacob Fatu will defeat Cody Rhodes. If not, I think we could get a potential disqualification in that match. I do not know how. I feel like Rhea Ripley and Io Sky is going to retain their WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, and I feel like Sami Zayn will defeat Randy Orton, Trick Williams, and Damian Priest in that fatal 4-way match to become the new number 1 contender for Drew McIntyre's WWE Championship, and go on to January 31st at the Royal Rumble to face the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. I also feel like we could get a match between Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship, as an extra match, because we've got literally 3 matches announced and that's it. But I'm going to stop ranting. I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you all enjoy Saturday night's main event. SmackDown tonight. SmackDown tomorrow night on January 2. It's actually in Canada tomorrow night, so we're no longer doing the Europe tour. Unfortunately, it was good while it lasted. We did get some good moments, but that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Something else I could touch on really quickly, WWE Unreal Season 2 is out. Amazing so far. I'm only kind of halfway through the 2nd episode, so really good. They're really talking about R-Truth and how he got released and all the Road Dogg stuff, so that's actually quite interesting. Also, I think the WWE signed that new guy, I actually forget his name. It's like Big Hobbs or something. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forget his name. I'm not really familiar with him, but I do know he was in AEW, so happy to see him come along the board. I do feel like he's going to go to NXT. Maybe he could debut in the Royal Rumble and then head down to NXT. So, I don't know. So much going on in the WWE right now. It's a good time to be a wrestling fan. Enjoy Saturday night's main event, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, remember to always stay tribal.